Everything we've covered so far on the dashboard and the searchable article list allow you to navigate and find the articles on Medium that you've saved, and that's good. But let's get to the hub of why I created the Medium Bookmark Manager. My problem, and I'm sure it's a problem with many of you too, is it's so easy to save articles on Medium, and you tell yourself you'll come back to it later and do something with it, whether that's read it or use it as an inspiration for another article. But we're busy and we get lost in doing other stuff, and they just accumulate on Medium and you never do anything with them. Well, the next page we're going to look at, the Edit Article Information, allows us to do something with the articles we've saved. So let's say we found this article, 10 boring but low-key effective strategies to increase blog traffic fast, and we decide we want to do something with that at last. The first thing we do is click the Edit Article button. This will open up a new page where you can see the article title, and again you can open that in Medium if you want. The reading list is the list this one happens to belong to, but this will show you any of the lists you want to look at the article belongs to, and clicking that again will give you an option to view it on Medium or view it on MBM, in which case we'll open up in a new tab in case you've got unsaved changes on the previous page. Again, you see the status, is it still on Medium or not, the date on which you added it to MBM, the date it was last exported from MBM, whether it's been selected as the article of the day, and here you can see any keywords you've added or notes, whether it's been completed. And it's those three things I want to focus on in this video. Although there are extensive search capabilities on the searchable article list page, it can sometimes be helpful to add keywords or tags to help you find specific articles more quickly. So supposing I want to add the keyword traffic, I click in one of the 6 boxes, there's only one keyword per box, and as soon as you start typing, it will show you any of the keywords that have those letters in it, and you can select it. So I've already used the word traffic, and I can select it from there. It works this way to avoid confusion and to end up with similar keywords that all mean the same thing. Then with notes, here you have about 30,000 characters of formatable text. You've got basic format options here like bold and italics, different styles. So anything you want to add in here, whether it's quotes or excerpts from the original article. So let's say I just want to make a note of this table of contents. I can copy it, paste it right here into my notes on here. You can also use this if you want to start drafting an article inspired by the one that you've saved. Down here it will show you roughly how many bytes you've used out of the 30,000. And when you're happy with that, you can just click the yellow button and it will update those article details. Now this is important. If you realise you made some changes by mistake, you can undo the changes immediately. That button is only available as long as you're on that page and see it. Once you leave this page or once you make additional changes, you can't get back to the way it was from the beginning. So let's add those back again. We added traffic, and we added some notes, and we updated the article information. At some point, you're going to have done everything you want with this article. Maybe you've just read it and you don't want to do anything else with it. Maybe you've made notes for use somewhere else. Maybe you've saved a favourite quote from the article, something you highlighted. Or maybe you've got an article that you're ready to publish on Medium yourself. But when you've done all you want to do with it, all you need to do is click the completed button and it will mark that article as completed. If we go back to the article page, the articles page, you'll notice that the article has now been flagged as being updated on this date, and it also shows you completed it on this date too. If you made a mistake and you wish to open it up again, that's easy. You just go back to the article, uncheck the completed box, and then it's available for work again. If you want to actually copy these notes which are formatted, the easiest way to do that is just to click in the box and copy it. And then if you want, you can copy it into a word processor. I'm using Word here, for example, or into Notepad, or whatever you want. But because this is formatted text using the tiny MCE editor, which is the same on WordPress users, then it's difficult to format this and export it directly from the database. Other than the usual information about instructions at the bottom of the page, I think that's everything you need to know about this page. But again, if I've not covered something you want, just let me know, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.